Hey YouTube friends, today I'm at Thousand Trails Lake Whitney. I'm going to show you around the park, do our usual walk around, take you on a tour of the amenities, show you the lake, and just generally tell you what I think about this park. Let's get into it. Thousand Trails Lake Whitney is located in Whitney, Texas. It is not far from Waco. It is in the Texas Hill Country. It's very scenic. It's a huge park geographically in terms of just sheer size. With miles of walking and jogging trails, this park has lots of recreational opportunities. I have a feeling the park is a summer park just based on the vibe and the fact that one of the pools is closed for the winter. They leave one pool open. They have 2 pools total and a hot tub, so that you do have some amenities here in the winter. The park itself feels kind of deserted. There's just not a lot of folks here. And I don't really understand why. I'm guessing that's because of seasonality as opposed to it not being a great park, because I see lots of great things about this park. I also have some things I don't like about this park. I'm gonna tell you about those, but let's go walk around. I'll show you everything. One of the cool amenities about the park is it has miles and miles of hiking trails. I want to show you that just really briefly. Some of it basically looks like this. This is kind of typical Texas brush, and it's really pretty. This is actually owned by the Corps of Engineers, but maintained by Thousand Trails. So that's pretty cool to have that collaboration. So here we are on the lakefront access of the hiking trail. You can see really a lovely view of the lake and everything around it. As we walk down, you start getting a bigger view of the lakefront access. You have, that's partially at Thousand Trails Lake Whitney. It's really actually pretty lovely. So as we continue our walk around the park, we're approaching one of the 2 main activity centers. There are actually 2 pools. One is closed in the winter, one is open in the winter. The one that's open in the winter also has a hot tub. And it looks like there's actually 2 activities areas, as well as some mini golf and other activities. There's basketball and tennis courts. All those things are pretty awesome, but this is one of the 2 activity centers, and we're going to check it out. I'm gonna show you the activity center and the pool. The activity center is actually kind of behind those trees over there, so fairly large, but it is right in front of the pool. We're actually above the pool, and that's looking down over it. Let's go check out the pool. I'm in one of the 2 pools. It is a lovely pool. Right now it's a great day. It's not the prettiest day, but it's a pool and hot tub area with showers and bathrooms behind me. Plenty of room for lounging. This is one of your 2 pools overlooking this wooded tree area. Really pretty there. Really like that. The hot tub is fairly small. It looks like it's about a 4-person hot tub, but at least we have a hot tub if we wanted to use it. So really liking that. And you've got men's and women's showers right behind it in this building over here. Outside showers there. In front of me is their lodge building. It looks like there's some activities going on upstairs. I'm gonna see what that's about. And I believe there's a laundry right over here. I'm outside your laundry. I'm gonna show you the laundry real quick. Not much to write home about. Very small laundry room. Looking inside, we have 4 washers, kind of a laundry sink area. And then we have 4 dryers. The dryers take the CSC app. There are no coin-operated options as far as I can tell. Let's go check out the fitness center and game room. Okay, so I'm gonna be really honest. The fitness center is not much of a fitness center. In fact, it leaves a lot to be desired. I think this equipment may be from about my high school era, so that tells you how old it looks to me. The fitness center has an elliptical trainer that looks like a Gen 1 model from 1995 when they were first introduced. And that stair stepper is literally from junior high. I remember that stair stepper, and it is circa 1990, so that is 30 years old. I am actually kind of impressed. Going into the game room, again, dated, older. You have a billiards table, a foosball table, what looks to be a poker player, and some odd bar stool things next to a TV. Just kind of odd, to be honest with you. Upstairs at the lodge by the second pool that's closer to the lake, you do have a sitting area inside and outside. It's a rather lovely sitting area. It would be nice on a summer afternoon or on a nice fall day to sit out looking at the pool and enjoying the sitting area. Here's the outside sitting area, some couches, some chairs, etc. And inside it looks like there's a bit of a clubhouse with people doing something. The upstairs activity center at the lodge is fairly nice. It's spacious, has a wood burning stove, room to spread out, some nice chairs and tables, and is generally just a nice area for lounging. I enjoyed seeing it, and I think you'll enjoy it too. Hey guys, real quick, a favor to ask. If you're enjoying this content, please hit the like and subscribe button, turn on notifications, drop me a line in the comments, let me know your favorite Thousand Trails park in the state of Texas. All right, on with the video. In front of the campground is a pool and additional activity center, as well as some wide open space, which is kind of nice. The pool is actually closed for the time of year that I'm here, but I will show you the outside of it because it is a pretty pool. So you actually have two pools in this campground, one close to the lake, one close to the front activity center. This is a large campground with a large number of sites that I could see being occupied. So check out this pool. So unfortunately, because it's locked, I can't really show you inside, but this gives you a flavor for the pool deck overlooking this lovely field and next to the activity center. In addition to the pool, you have a large open field for activities, which I'll show you now. Volleyball net way in the distance. Looks like the people parked some boats here temporarily. All right, so as you know, I seem to judge campgrounds by mini golf. Let's check out the mini golf course. I will say the mini golf at least has some obstacles on it. It's not my favorite, it's not my least favorite. It is colorful course, and I like colorful. So what do we have for mini golf? Here's hole number one. We've got the little chain thing going. So you got a little obstacle there, and you can see as we walk around, we at least have some colorful, fun obstacles to entertain us for our mini golf. I don't know why I become fascinated with mini golf, but here you go. You have some fun angles, some fun obstacles, and some kind of cute, if cheesy, little wooden sculptures like of a cow. Who doesn't like we're in Texas? Cows are cool. I'm from Texas, so cows are super cool. And there's your mini golf course. So I believe that there are events in here like potluck dinners and things like that I've been getting notices for. There's not much to the activity center in the front. It's mainly just a meeting area with some tables and chairs and TV. As you can tell, we're listing some classic 80s and a barbecue grill outside. So going back to our original theme, or one of our themes, is the lack of maintenance, although overall this park has so much potential. They actually have a movie theater room, and I want to show that to you because it's kind of cool. You have all these cool DVDs over here with a movie projector and screen. But then when you look at the theater seating. Like, it would not cost a lot to reupholster that chair and make this really a nice space. And it's right outside, or to the other side of this really nice sitting area. It's super nice. The campground also has tennis and basketball courts. Tennis courts are by themselves, and it's not a single court system, but it is a fairly neat court in that it's in this kind of nice wooded area. As you can tell, the court's maybe not particularly level, as you can tell by the puddling, but still decent court. A little bit dated and maybe a little bit aged. The park has a basketball court. It's decent. Appears to be a full-size basketball court. Again, in a nice wooded area, which is kind of the theme of the park, is that you do actually feel like you're in a campground, and I do like that about the park. I want to show you some of the sights of the campground. On the plus side, they are nice and wooded, which I really like. They're fairly deep. Being 35 feet, I'm having plenty of room. I think you could get a 40-foot rig in here. I don't know that you could get much bigger than that in here, and a toad, probably not, but they're decently sized, and they have fairly new pedestals. Now, what I will say is they are horribly unlevel, they are gravel, and they can be a little tight with the trees. So this side in front of me is empty. So this side is empty, and you can see the picnic table, you can see the pedestal. So a fairly nice site. And this campground is fairly empty, probably because it is winter. But here you can see, walking around, my grand design at 35 feet. I've got some room behind me, as you can tell. So I probably could be 40 feet and have room for the toad. I'll show you a really unlevel site. My site was unlevel enough that I had to use multiple leveling blocks underneath the automated jack system to get it to level. It was not that hard, but it was 2 or 3 tries to get it to level because it kept putting something down, going out of stoke, out of stoke. So, you know, that's just part of it. But let's see what else we got. Are some good examples of sites that are definitely not level. You'd have to back up and you'd have to kind of go up this ever so slight hill here to get your rig up. Not a problem, just it's there, right? So these kind of give you some more of the typical site size. Smaller travel trailers, mid-sized travel trailers, I'd say, absolutely no problem fitting on their sites. So overall, what I do love is look at how wooded and sort of privacy you have in this campground, in part because there's nobody here, but also the trees create that and the brush around you. One of the issues I have with this park is the lack of maintenance. I think the roads are kind of emblematic of the whole issue, which is when you get here, they tell you they have potholes. And by potholes, I mean really deep holes in the ground, so much so that they lower the park speed limit from 15 miles an hour to 5 miles an hour, not for safety, but because of the potholes, which is pretty embarrassing. Here, we're in the site section, one of the sections of it, and you can see this road right here, but check out this pothole right there. And for contrast, I want you guys to see exactly how deep it is. Overall, what do I think of Lake Whitney? I would stay here again in all likelihood. What I have liked about this campground is that it's wooded, it's big, it makes you feel like you're actually camping. This used to be a Corps of Engineers park. You can see that influence coming through. It is on the beautiful lake. There's hiking trails and things to do. There's 2 nice pools and a hot tub. That's awesome. There's also mini golf, there's basketball, there's tennis courts, so there are things to do here. That's the plus side. I'm in here in the winter, so it's pretty empty. I don't think that that's typically the case. I think that's the time of year I'm here, and I'm enjoying that feeling of having this place somewhat to myself. On the dislike side, I found the staff honestly to be a little bit militant. This is the first time I've been to a Thousand Trails Park where I haven't thought the staff was just amazing and awesome, and so I'm a little disappointed in that. It wasn't anything that they were rude, they just weren't welcoming and warm. It was more, you will not do this, you will not do that, you will not park here, you will not hang things from my trees. I didn't like that feeling. I didn't like the feeling of somebody barking orders at me the moment I got here. I find the park to be really not well maintained, and that's probably what makes me the saddest, is because the huge potholes in the road, combined with the lack of paint, combined with missing tiles, it just doesn't look good. And I know Thousand Trails is a budget campground program, and I've said that before, and I've constantly preached that. But in this place, it feels like they're not doing something as basic as maintaining a road. It feels like they just don't care about the property, and that's a shame because it's a really pretty property and it has great, great potential. On the upside, it is right next to an RPI park, so you could long-term here and go to your RPI park for your week out, spending $10 to $15 a night, which would be awesome. So if you wanted to go between the two, you could stay here for a long time in your Thousand Trails membership, going to the RBI park. This literally borders this place. It's right next door. So the jump is super quick. Overall, I think this park has great potential. I'm sad that they're not using this park to its full potential, and I hope one day that they will. As always, if you've enjoyed this content, please hit the like and subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop me a line in the comments. Let me know your favorite Thousand Trails park in the state of Texas. Thanks for watching. Take care.